Alright, hello once again, Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College, and as part of the Rankin Technical College AWD1111 class for the fall 2020 semester at Rankin, I've been doing a series of video presentations based on the textbook we're using for the class, and that textbook being Get Programming with Node.js by Jonathan Wexler, a Manning publication. And I am in Lesson 10 of Unit 2, so the equivalent of Chapter 10. And I had nothing but problems with this, so I went back, and I'm going to go back and look at all of the code that's in there. Now, this is what they say we should have in our index.ejs view. And as far as I can tell, that's what I have. Let name equal John. Hello, name. Okay, this is an embedded JavaScript file. By using these tags, we're able to put JavaScript in a file that will eventually become HTML, and we're able to use that in here. So this should come up and say, hello, John. All right, if I did everything right. So that was the first thing. Then, under our home controller, we'll look at that next. And one thing is, I should be using usestrict on all of these. Shame on me for not doing that. But there's the respond. Exports.respond with name equals req res.render index. That looks good to me. All right. Restart the application. And visit http localhost name in your browser. When I did that, I had nothing but problems. So let's check it out again. So CD to whatever this was called. Sure hope I still have it in here. It's not there. Express templates, it's right there. CD to express underscore templates. Okay, so CD to controllers, and there's my home controller. That's the file we just looked at. All right, so let's start. But I believe if I come back in here, CD ... try that again. Okay. But if I go in here and put in localhost :/name, I don't think this is going to work. See, I'm getting that cannot get name. I'm just trying to go back and double check and see if I missed anything. So. Change your route to take a parameter in its path, and let's set that parameter to the view. So in our home controller, we also need this respond with name, and I put that in. There's respond with name. We've got that. And then we were supposed to change it, so I'm going to comment that one out and put in let params name equals req dot params dot my name res dot render index okay. Then restart the application and go to name, do this basically. I still think that's not going to work. Okay, it's not working. What I'm trying to do is to double check to see if I've missed something in here. So put in the layouts. Now this was of course not a complete HTML file, and it didn't have the stuff that you see in here. So I did go back, I cheated, and I went back into the key and found this. Now notice that these are EJS files, and that's pretty new. So this particular editor right here, I don't know what it's going to be like when we get back to Visual Studio Code, but in here at least it doesn't recognize the .ejs extension. So here's the include partials navigation. Like I said, I'm looking. The other thing I did too was I did go back and I looked at what the author had. Okay, so here was the Express, app equal Express, the home controller. That stuff is all good. Here, setting up the port, setting the view engine, view engine. That's a set. Oh, wait a minute. Somehow, how did this happen? AC. This was the author's. I'm just going to go and put that into mine. And this stuff. I'm trying to figure out what I missed, what I'm doing wrong. Can't find that module. Don't know if that has to be installed. I thought when I tried doing this, I got an error. Okay. So close that and start it up again. Alright, unexpected identifier, that's good. Hey, oh no, it cannot get the giant. I will keep investigating this, and if I find anything, I will get back to you.